Parker, what's up, dude? This is Tyson from Survivor, and I'm here on behalf of your dad, Michael. Yo, Michael, how's it going? And I'm here today to give you a little pep talk. Your dad says you're 17 and are approaching that critical milestone in a young man's life, turning 18, which is the age that you can apply to be on Survivor. And he wants me to give you some advice on how to be awesome in your application video, on the show, and in your adult life. All of those are pretty similar. I mean, the answer to those. Video, let's do that one first. They don't care about your talents. They care about your life experiences that you have had that will benefit you on Survivor. And they also, and maybe more importantly, care about your personality and your ability to tell a story in a way that is raw and open and honest and vulnerable and entertaining. I always tell people, Survivor is the personality show. Like, you're looking at American Idol, great singers. You're looking for, not Dancing with the Stars, that's a poor example. But a dancing show, they want dancing. Survivor, they want personalities, because that's what drives the show. And so you got to be the most extreme, exaggerated version of yourself you can be on your video. And you need to be the most honest version of yourself as well. And a casting director there told me once that if you can get yourself in the mind space that your video is only going to be seen by your closest friend who you trust the most, that's the video you're trying to produce. That is the application you're trying to create when you fill out the paperwork. And so if you can do that and be really honest and open with it, to a fault, TMI is what they are looking for. There's no such thing as TMI for them. The more information they have, the better. And so get after it, make your application video. On the show, same thing. Raw, open, honest, say the things that come into your head, say them in the way that they come into your head, because that is what the audience is gonna relate to. And if the audience is gonna relate to it, they're gonna show you on TV. As far as being successful on the show and winning the show, and also on becoming an adult, the best thing you can do is gain life experience in lots of different things. And I've always tried my best to take on new experiences when they've been offered to me. Even things I knew I wouldn't enjoy, just to see, like, what is the draw here? Why does this group of people enjoy doing this? I went pheasant hunting once, hated it, wore earplugs. None of the other guys wore earplugs because they had to communicate with each other. So they're all talking. I don't know what's going on. Guns are, wasn't good. But I did it. And now when somebody talks about pheasant hunting, I know enough about pheasant hunting that I can bond with that person. And the more life experiences you have, that's what it brings to Survivor, is now you can bond with these people from all over the country, from all different backgrounds, from all different experiences, to have commonality with them, which then creates an alliance. That also works in the real world. Another thing is to listen to people. When you're talking to people, listen to them. Remember their name. Remember their details. When you see them again, call them by their name. I would say remembering people's names and calling them by their name after I remember it after a certain amount of time, and remembering details about conversations we've had in the past, have been one of the things that has gotten me this far in life, for sure. Your dad also says that you have many talents: swimming, chess, puzzles, sociability, but you're young and think you know everything. I got news for you, Parker. When I was 17, I thought I knew everything. When I turned 18, I looked back at 17-year-old me and thought, that guy was an idiot. Now I know everything. When I turned 19, I thought, that 18-year-old kid, he thought he knew everything. He was a moron. 19-year-old Tyson knows everything. Did that every year until I got old enough to accept and realize that none of the former me's knew everything. And at some point, I even realized I personally don't know everything. And I think that that is the real sign of being an adult and being mature, is being able to accept and agree and even admit that you don't know everything. And so when you get to that point, let me know. And I think Michael, your dad, can attest to that exactly, that every young version of himself thought he knew everything up until a certain point. So there you have it. Parker, keep applying for the show. They will build a portfolio. If you don't get on the first time, send in a tape the next time. Then they have 2 versions of Parker they get to see, and so on and so forth, until eventually you're a fit for the show. Good luck. This was long. Sorry, the video was so long. You can watch it double speed probably. Thank you guys for being fans. Good luck, Parker. I hope to see you on the show one day. And if we're on a fans versus favorites scenario, don't worry about a thing. Final 2, you can totally trust me. See ya.